everybody.
Good morning.
Let's wake up a little bit. My name is Tierre, Caldwell. I'm a member of the Power of People Leadership Institute, and I also sit on the ACLU Smart Justice Advisory Board. I'm speaking on behalf of Restore the Vote for felons, but funny thing happened this morning on the way sitting, I was putting my coat over by my mother, who's in the audience, so I'm not gonna point her out and embarrass her. I was trying to squeeze through the seat, and a young lady that was sitting kind of nearby her, she whispered, she said, you can just crawl. And I whispered back to her, I said, I've been crawling long enough. And she didn't mean any disrespect by it, but it was kind of, metaphorical in a way because, I also have a conviction in my background. And, when I came home, it was very, 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 very difficult to readjust to society. Because the worst mistake you think is behind you once you leave. And when you re-enter society, you re-enter hopefully fully rehabilitated as a new person and as a new man, but you're constantly reminded of the worst mistake you've ever made in your life. And not only that, but you're defined by the worst mistake you've ever made in your life if you allow yourself to be defined by that. Lyndon B. Johnson said, I speak for the dignity of man and the destiny of democracy. Well, here today, I speak for the condemned of men and the visibly disenfranchised who have been rehabilitated, but who have no redemption. A lot of our guys who, particularly in the Power of People Leadership Institute, we have guys who have done 30, 20 years, who are business owners, who are active in their community, who are leaders in their communities, who are absolute diamonds in their community and society as a whole. People used to die for the right to vote, and now they're trying to kill the right for 6 million felons across the United States to have the right to participate in their own democracy. Take me, for instance. I'm a member of the Power of People Leadership Institute, the largest re-entry group in the state of Minnesota with a 2% recidivism rate. Let that sink in, 2%. I'm a member of the Federal Community Outreach Program, where I go to schools and speak and educate children on drug abuse, drug awareness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. A member of the youth ministry at my church, member of the Fathers Project. I help fathers from low-income families connect with their children. And I do all these great things, and God is really working through me, but the one thing I cannot do is vote.
Oh.
Exactly. And so, in closing, all I want to say is we can't keep crawling. We have to fight for our right, like we did in the 60s and like we still have to do today. Never give up, never stop fighting for your right. Thank you.